Hey guys, Christina Poncher here, and you're watching True School Sports.
Jesus, they sound like really nice people.
Very rambunctious people, yes.
Jesus.
Did y'all see AB's post today?
What's up,
What did he say?
Adrien Broner? Nah, I'm gonna check it now though, since you mentioned it.
Yeah, he actually cursed out a couple of people in the Al Heyman crew and Showtime and stuff like that.
I'm checking it out now.
Are you talking about the video with him and Espinoza?
No, it was like a text. It was like a black screen and white text, and he was just going all out. He was saying he was gonna go to another promotion.
With the 10 mil.
I got it right here. It says, "If I don't get 10 million in my next fight, I'm not fighting." So Showtime Boxing, Al Heyman, that's where I'm at with this boxing shit. Or I'll just go do my own thing and start over. I will be champion again.
I don't know about all that.
And then the caption says, "I'm not fucking playing no games. Y'all put me up against the best in the world, and I never turned down a fight. Now it's time to come correct or leave me the fuck alone. But I will become champion again, and I promise I'm gonna go make y'all pay double the price. Hashtag about billions."
Yeah.
I don't think he's never like he's taken every fight, but I don't know about making all that money again like that.
I think isn't he have a problem with Al Heyman and them that they didn't pay him money or something? That's what I was getting before? Is that any relevancy to his argument or something?
I feel like he feels at this point in his career that he's taken all these tough fights and he wants to be compensated to a higher degree. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, he's basically saying, I've done so much work for you, helped your little company grow to where it's at now or whatnot. And I kind of feel you owe me.
No, but didn't he said that they owed him money?
Oh, yeah, he has said that before, but I know he runs through his money so fast, and then he'll take out like basically a cash advance until like a 300,000 or something until his next fight. But yeah, I think it was like, I'm thinking like $1.5 million. I remember him saying he was owed. I'm not sure where I'm.
He was saying that he didn't get paid for the Pacquiao fight.
I
think he got paid pretty good. I don't remember the number, but I remember him getting paid well.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know he got paid, but he was supposed that they didn't give him all of it or something. And I don't know where the 1.5 number is coming from, but that's in my head. I don't know if that's true or not, so don't quote me on it. But
thank you.
Yeah, I don't know, man. He's again, you feel bad for these guys, but at the same time, the dude's had ample opportunity to just settle down, buckle down, train, fight, get that money, save up, invest,
and work out.
Yeah,
he doesn't work out.
Yeah, I don't get it, bro. Dude, if I was making the money that these guys are making, bro, and that's my bread and butter to go just work out and stay in shape, why not do that? Why not take like Floyd Mayweather? I say some good things about him, but then again, I do say good things about him because when he fought, and even though he ducked a couple of people, he always stood in shape. He always did what he had to do to get the money. Yeah. So why, if you have the man in your side, why you don't follow that blueprint? Mike Tyson even tell people, yo, this is what I've been through. Yo, stay the fuck away from this. Take a heed from that. I understand you come from an inner city and shit like that. Yo, I came from an inner city, bro. I changed my whole fucking life around, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got kids. That should be motivation.
Absolutely.
BT, what do you think? What do you think AB should have done?
With his money?
I mean, with the direction, because M6 was talking about the direction that he should have gotten from Mayweather, or something went wrong. Like,
I mean, I think he should have just stayed his ass in the gym and out the strip club. It's that simple. It's that
facts.
simple. Stay out the strip club. Stop going to basketball games, drinking Coca-Colas, and eating popcorn, and dedicate yourself to the sport.
Just imagine if you could get, on average of two, $2 million to $6 million fights a year, because that's what Al was basically paying him around there, depending on the opponent and whatnot. But at least 2 7-figure paydays a year to get in the ring with guys who you can beat. Like, it's hard for me to even understand, kind of screwing that up.
Yeah, and then he's having kids every year too. So I'm not knocking anybody that has kids, but if you're not in that
and who are you having these kids with? Are these women gonna just try and fleece you?
Yeah, because
no,
I don't want to sound fucked up,
I think all of his kids are from the same woman, though. I think all of his kids are from the same. That one chick.
Really?
I think so. But I don't know. I haven't heard otherwise.
Yeah, I don't even know anything about his family life, but
I know he has like 6 or 8 kids, bro.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I probably am wrong.
even if they are with the same woman, I just hope she's, a good woman, I guess. It don't matter because that one woman can still fleece you.
Exactly. All it takes is one situation, it's over.
Yeah.
I don't feel the way I used to feel. I'm leaving.
Yeah, that's it. This new guy shows me more attention. Peace.
Yeah, this new guy.
I think Mayweather kind of set up AB though with the whole Madiana thing, because there was no way that he was gonna beat Madiana, man. He showed his heart though. AB definitely showed his heart in that fight, but man, there was no way he was gonna beat him. I don't think so. He wasn't prepared for that fight.
Yeah.
Like, so
I look at it like this, from my perspective, being an inner city kid coming out of the thing. All right. People may think that you don't have the proper knowledge and the attentional fortitude to succeed. When you do stupid shit, you the one that's proven them right. Okay. A hustler that used to sell, let's say, organized crime. Their goal is to make that illegal money to make the legal money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Switch. Yeah. Change.
Yeah. So here you coming from nothing. You said you busted your ass through the whole thing. Okay. So what is it being conducive to you if you know you have a certain time frame to do your work, get out, cash out, and retire, and you good? Okay, you think is that conducive going to spending all this 100,000 on strippers and shit just to look flamboyant and to show everybody, oh look, I'm still hood. No, that to me as a man, as an elder man, looks you foolish. And I don't mean to sound disrespectful to him. I'm just saying from my perspective.
You know what he says though? He says, I ain't never had money when I was growing up as a kid, so I'm gonna spend it like I never had it before.
Well,
but he's had money for so long now. It's like you can't really say that no more.
Look, I grew up from a family that had, and then that shit went away, and I was hustling in the streets at age 14, bro. I was in the grind, didn't know where my food was coming from, couldn't go to nobody, and then the person that cared for me died. Now who the fuck I had? So I had myself, and I had to get myself out that shit. So that's an excuse.
Yeah.
Thunderdome, what do you think about AB's amateur career? I hear that back in the days, he used to fight a more conventional style. He didn't fight with the shoulder roll and all that. He used to actually fight like, kind of like Sean Porter or something like that. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I've heard that too. I've never seen an amateur fight of his, to be honest. And if the little stuff I have seen was just like clips of it. Um, so I don't know much about that, but his style per se. But
Yeah.
he definitely modeled himself after Floyd, and he didn't really know how to work that shoulder roll either. That took years upon years of training and practice.
From what I understand, he has like around 100 fights or 100 amateur fights or more.
Yes, yeah, I just don't know. I mean, he has ability. There's no question there. We know that.
Yeah.
Who was it here? Scott Browns was in the comments, pay Broner an amount per punch, and maybe he'll actually throw the hands and not just try to not get KO'd, which is somehow that's the route he now goes. I mean, if it's a tough fight, he just kind of shells up basically and tries to survive. Clinches a lot, moves a lot, pitter pat just to keep you occupied and then run away type thing. I don't know what happened there, or if he's maybe worried if he does, expend too much energy that he's going to gas and then he's going to get knocked out. So that's really what he's worried about. I mean, it's a wild case. He's especially with the amount of because he's not so talented to where he should have this many opportunities or should have gotten that many opportunities, but he got them regardless. And
he got them because he's freaking a lunatic, and people are interested to see what happens to him whenever he has a fight.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
BT,
right.
don't you think that like by now he should be like the aging veteran like that's fighting like Devin Haney and those guys? Like he should be, I don't know, maybe he should be even demanding a Lomachenko fight, not going up and up and up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all he's been doing is going to the big guys like, yo, you need to relax, bro. You don't got that kind of power.
I think Zach should be on the undercards of PBC cards. I don't even think he should be headlining. He shouldn't even be a headlining fighter anymore.
But the whole
He's
thing
a
is,
gatekeeper.
he's not disciplined enough to be able to go down to the 135, 140. It's just like Tank Davis. He's not disciplined, and kudos to Leo Santa Cruz for getting him to sign that contract if he wants to fight him. Come at 130. But I just look at it like this, man. I just hope all of them the best, and I wouldn't want nothing bad to happen to them, regardless of what people think of them, because honestly, nobody knows personally who they are unless they with them.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, you're right.
That's true.
Yeah, everyone got their own little, inner struggles too. We don't know theirs, but I don't know, man. You'll see these fighters every now and then though that they just don't have the discipline, whatever reason, whether it's they're, just too wild or just lazy, whatever. Everyone has their own little things. Like Buster Douglas, was infamous for just being lazy, didn't want to go to the gym at all. He wasn't necessarily wild though at all either. He just kind of liked to stay home. But
his whole body.
Yeah, there's the different types. I mean, and he was also a very talented fighter, very talented. I'd really like. I don't know that mindset enough because it's not really even studied. Haven't even studied it as much as actual successful fighters. But it is interesting just that.
No.
These guys can kind of have like lottery tickets in their hands and just throw it on the ground.
You don't even know it.
Yeah,
take it for granted.
Yeah, like the you're always gonna have the opportunity to get back in the ring for a 7-figure payday. Like that can pass you by tomorrow, man. Like you got to strike while the iron's hot.
I think what changed Broner. What I mean by that is the way he's now more not wanting to throw and engage with people. The last fight that he really you know, you brought it up, Rex Righteous.
Yeah.
When he fought Madonna, and he showed that he has the ability to do that and the mental mindset to do it. But it's like after that fight, I heard he got his jaw broke too on that fight.
He has a lot of heart, man.
Yeah,
Even still to this day, I still think he has a lot of heart.
yeah, he has a lot of talent, and it's just sad that he don't take it like what Thunderdome saying. You know, you got certain much money, yo, live up to it. Stay in that path and really do it. You know, because it's all gonna run out at the end.
Yeah, the window's only so big. It closes. These guys seem to think it's always going to be open. Like,
Boxing is a young man's game. They must forget about that.
He did say that he was like, what was it, like judging boxing fans and saying that if you have a O and you lose or whatever, he's like, that's it, you're me nothing now. But it's funny that years ago, that's what made him famous, and he was with guys that made him. You know what I mean? Like he was with Al Heyman and Mayweather.
yeah,
like
he's one of the guys that helped to create that mindset amongst fans.
Now he's
and
mad.
then now he's on the outside, like, yo, why do UFC fighters get to have 3 or 4 losses and they still get money? It's like,
And that's why these fighters gotta be very careful when they start talking all that undefeated shit,
Yep.
because they could be the one with 4 losses before you know it.
Yep. And now, and that they might be the best they've ever been at that point in their career too.
Mm-hmm.
But the fan, you know, their fans who they had, you know, once told that I'm, you know, my worth is basically my 0, and now that I have 4 L's, them same fans are looking at him as, yo, you ain't shit.
They're gonna say,
yeah, you're like yesterday.
You got lost, please.
You're old news.
Yeah, but how many fighters have, you know, became the best versions of themselves after a loss, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, 6 even, you know?
George Foreman, man. Look at George Foreman. He got a couple losses, and then monster career, monster record.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite common. I mean, like the saying is, you can't fix anything that ain't broke. You got to actually see the mistakes. So once they actually lose and they're like, oh, that's where I screwed up, that was my weakness, they can then strengthen it. And now next time they get back into the ring, that weakness ain't there no more. They're going to be harder to beat now. I mean, but, you know.
That's called owning your skills.